okay, it's more like it's always gonna set you free. So here is the thing about the truth. Like, you can't always be like talking fast, thinking that the more you talk fast, even when you are in an argument, or like you go to court and or you go and press charges over someone and you project whatever you are doing to them, and then you think that whatever you have done, it's the truth. Whereas you are talking exactly what you've been doing to these people, antagonizing them and thinking that whatever you do, you being a bully, and after you being a bully and quickly go open up a case and think that whatever you say is going to be validated as the truth. Yeah, I think justice is blind. Because, come to think of it, a whole lot of people do things in the name of lying because they say, yeah, what if you don't lie? You cannot get what you want without lying. I mean, like, what is the point of lying? If you think somebody else can believe your lies, it doesn't end there. Because at the end of the day, it's going to hit you. It's going to hit you that, wow, I'm this kind of person who talked lies about this person. I'm this kind of person who did this. Like, it builds in you. Like, if you know, like, you are always scheming and lying about other people to make them bad, well, that's your problem. It makes you the kind of person you are to lie like that about other people. And at the end of it, like, you know, those old women or old men who are always bitter and ugly and always frowning. Yeah, I think it's eating them alive, because all of their lives they've been lying and thinking that whatever they do, it's right. Well, it's not right, guys. Well, lying doesn't make me feel healthy at all. It's more like when somebody lies, they're gonna win this big prize, or like, I don't know, but then it builds in you. What if you have kids, guys? I mean, you have kids, and whatever you do, your defense is always on a lying basis. Like, whatever you do is a lie. Where is that gonna end up being? Oh, how are you gonna end up being, guys? Like, if you keep lying about people like that, I don't believe in lies. That's why I am truth, and we're gonna find the truth everywhere we go. You know, some people lie because like they have ever been lying. Like, according to me, if your personality is not real for more than 5 years, you are not human at all, because it's more like somebody has taken over your body, and what you do is lie. You know, it's more like there is this, you just a shell who the outside looks like a human being, but the inside is just, I don't know, evil, you know, demonic, guys, you know. So I think that's what happens to people who lie all the time. Do you want to always be lying like that? I mean, showing kids that whenever you want to defend yourself, you can always lie about everything? No, I don't think so. So here's the thing, guys. Some people go to court and whatever comes out of their mouth is just for the other person to lose, for the other person to go to jail, or like for the other person to get punished, you know? So here's my question. Why don't we all start telling the truth so we really solve the core problem of the solution, so we find the solution of the problem, and not just sugarcoat everything, put some glaziers on it, like a donut and all that. I mean, what's the point of this all of lying without even having to get to the real core of the truth, guys? You know? Yeah, like, it hurts me a lot that a whole lot of people have been to jail, and some are still in jail because of their lies, guys, you know? What happened to the good old truth? I mean, like, is it okay to orchestrate a lie and accuse someone of that lie so they end up in jail? so they don't get to spend time with their families and all that. Is it okay to lie to your partner, or is it okay to lie to your parents, guys? That's my question. Because it seems as if lying comes easy for a whole lot of people out there, guys, It doesn't make them sick at all. Like, it's more like they enjoy lying. Like, yeah, I lied. And yeah, this is what you have to do for you to get to move forward and get the best things you want in life is through lying. But then the consequences of lying, has anybody thought about that? Like at the end of it all, when you are on your last breath, thinking about how you lived your life, lying through your teeth. Was the right way to live? Is it gonna be the easiest way out of everything? I mean, can you lie to God and tell him that you were standing up for yourself? No, guys, I don't think that is true. Because people who lies, they change even their facial expressions, They become louder and it's more like whenever they lie, they get a medal or a trophy or like they win a prize, guys, So what my question is that what kind of world are we building out of this earth with us lying through our teeth all the time? Well, with me, lying makes me sick, guys, I can't lie, even though I want to, but I can't lie, Like I would rather do something and ask for apology later if I know that I'm gonna be in the wrong. Like, let's say maybe my mom is not around and I need maybe $20 from her purse, and yeah, I'm gonna take that money, and then when she comes back and I'm gonna tell her like, yo, this is what I did. It's better to apologize for that. Telling the truth, right, guys? Yeah, but what if the majority of the people lies all the time now, like as if it's like a normal thing, and the innocent parties now, they behave like always being bullied and they're scared to talk, and because they know that somebody lies a lot, and whenever they get confronted, they want to fight and they just bullies, guys. When does this end? When does this stop? That's my question, because the world is not a better place with a whole lot of liars out there, It's really not, because some people lie and they get away with it, and at the end of the day, the innocent people goes to jail. That's what I mean when I say justice is blind, guys, Love is blind, but so is justice. Yeah, but because in court, they just judges and people can lie through their teeth and they can orchestrate a cry, or like they can do whatever it takes for them to be in the winning side of the law, even though they're lying, Because I know that like when people are accused of being in the wrong and when they're not in the wrong, it doesn't feel good. Like, it makes them sick to their stomach to hear about all of that, because sometimes they're in court. The law will be on a liar's side, guys. It doesn't matter who is pressing charges or something like that. Because normally, like what from my experience, what I've seen is that the guilty party is always the one gonna go and open up a case and press charges, because the innocent party is always thinking that, nah, this is gonna go away, this is gonna pass by, and now I shouldn't have to take this seriously. But whereas the perpetrator is the one, the narcissist is the one who started this whole thing and orchestrated this whole thing for the person they are jealous of to go to jail, or like, I don't know, to be punished in a way that It's like they are doing this to prove a point, guys, you know? Yeah, that's my question. What kind of a world are we gonna go into if this whole thing keeps carrying on like lying is a normal thing to do, guys? I mean, imagine you having to lie to your husband or your wife when you know you have other partners out there in well, lying is not cool, guys. You see, I can't even make an example about cheaters and all that, you know? So, like, is it a normal thing to lie to your partner about not having a partner out there? Or just lying to make yourself feel better? Or, like, I don't know, is it making people feel great? Is it what it's supposed to be like? You lie and you get power out of it. And besides that, don't you think like God sees all of that? Even when somebody's lying, like, don't you feel guilty about all of that? Don't you get chest pains out of it? I mean, you can't keep lying about everything because the other person is not standing up for themselves. Doesn't mean they are wrong or like they have nothing to say about it, because there's no point. Because what I know about lying is that the truth always comes out at the end, guys, you know? So why don't we practice telling the truth, guys, you know? If we practice telling the truth, yeah, like we show our kids that without even having to fight or shout or anything, the truth always sets you free, you know? The truth always sets us free because it's the only way to solving problems, guys, you know? So imagine if you're a liar and you teach your kids how to lie like that. I mean, what kind of kids are them gonna be when they grow up? Because we all know that we are raising adults, we're not raising future kids, you know? We're raising adults. We should treat our kids as adults, not like children, because at the end of it all, they are the future adults. They're not the future kids, you know? That's what I figured, that like a person can only be possessed if they know that they're lying over years and years and years of lying. And it's more than 40 years that they are in their 50s and they're still lying. What kind of person is that, guys? Would you be friends with somebody like that? Would you be friends with somebody who lies all the time? I mean, like, doesn't mean when somebody dresses nice and beautiful and they're always telling the truth, you know? Because I don't see that as that being an honest person, and because you're being judged by how you're wearing or how your outfit looks like or what you're eating and all that, you know? My point here is that people need to talk and tell the truth, guys, you know? Because there's only one golden rule. Like, if you got nothing nice to say, well, don't say anything at all, you know? Because one thing I know for sure is that God is always listening to what we are saying and watching what we are doing, you know? That is why we've got Judgment Day, guys, you know? Imagine if you be lying all the time and everybody believes your lies, and yeah, your jealousy, you get to spread lies and jealousy all around and all that. What will happen on your final day when it's God, our Father, who owns this whole world, who sees everything? He is the one who's going to be judging you, and are you going to lie to God? Because He knows everything, you know? That's my question. That I heard a story about this other woman who was never really honest, and when it was time for her to exit the world, the three-dimensional world we live in, it was hard for her to go because she was regretting what she was doing in this world, you know? Having to use witchcraft on people and having to lie every corner she gets to get what she wants, to win at all costs, guys, And I figured, no, this is not cool. This is not how I want to go out of this world. Yeah, this story I was told by a friend that his grandmama used to be the baddest, and she would do whatever she wants and act however she wants, like she owns this world. She was a bully, and at the end of it all, she couldn't face all these people she had lied about. So it took her a long time to face all her doings and introspection, and she couldn't believe what kind of life she lived in this world. Which is why it makes me question, like, what I've witnessed is that it's like it's a normal thing for people to lie these days, guys. It's normal where you can just lie about someone and you joke about it and laugh about it, and it's normal. So if somebody is weak and would always be worrying about what people are saying about him or her, yeah, they would worry a lot about that. But some people are not the same. That's what I've realized. Like, it doesn't bother me what people say or talk about me, because I know that the truth is the truth. And if somebody tells the truth, yeah, she or he wouldn't mind about what other people are talking smack, or whether they are just chilling for the fun of just chilling and talking smack about them. It doesn't bother them at all, because some people's entertainment is just to talk about other people. So if they're bored, all they do is like, yo, have you seen that Mang Mang? Yeah, what happened was this and that, and they be adding to whatever they think they know with more lies, guys. So it will be like an everyday thing. We'll be talking about people, and it will be a normal thing, where gossiping and jealousy and all of that is one of the 17, guys. So I don't think that it's normal for a human being to always be talking about other people like that, unless they don't have anything better to say or do with their lives, guys. So it's more like a person would spend years of their lives, years, guys, talking smack about other people, and to them it's a normal thing. I think those kind of people are possessed with evil and demonic ways, guys. Not that I'm judging, but it's not a normal thing for a human being to live their lives. It's really not. I don't think so, because at the end of it all, what have you done to this person? What have you done? Like, deformation of character? For what? For nothing. For boredom's sake, I guess, no? Yeah, but it's pointless, because not everybody likes gossiping like that, guys. Yeah, like, they get together and be drinking on alcohol. And what I've learned about alcohol is that alcohol is the more like spirits, right? Yeah. So like those spirits, they be like, whenever you are drunk, you don't know what you're talking about. And yeah, it's more like those demonic spirits comes into you, and what you do is you blab and you talk smack about other people, and it doesn't go down well. So like tomorrow you be asking yourself, hey, what are we talking about and all that, and then you guys just laugh about it, because you will be blaming it on the alcohol, you will be blaming it on the spirits. Like, yeah, we had a whole lot of alcohol like yesterday. So yeah, like, hey, I didn't even realize I was saying this and whatnot. But then again, when you get drunk, you go back to that, and then yeah, it's a normal thing again. What kind of life is that, guys? I don't think it's normal for a human being to talk smack about other people like that, I don't vote for that, Yeah, so that's why it's better for us to always try and be on the true side, because I know at the end of the day, karma has its way of paying back all these chats and all these doings and all this discrediting other people, Yeah, because I don't think it's fair to have lunch over someone and be talking smack about them. No, it's not. So how about we do this self-introspection, like really? If you know you can't handle alcohol, yeah, like why don't we try and do it the other way around, guys? Or like if we don't really have anything nice to say, why don't we just keep quiet and just really focus on ourselves and try to grow ourselves on our own, guys, Because surely this world needs better people for us to be able to change this world together. Yeah, so like rather let us do better instead of doing nothing at all and just waste time, guys. So yeah, this is Truth signing out and check you later.